What is up, everybody? Julianne Condia coming at you live from Orange, California. I'm gonna wait for some of you to hop on. I've been telling you I was gonna come live about this a long time ago, and now that I am. Hey everybody who's hopping on, if you could click the like or the love button or comment below, that would be awesome so I know that this is working. Hey everyone, thanks for letting me know that you're here by clicking the like. I am going to talk about a quote I really like is, "No one is better than me and I'm better than no one," but a top fear that people have, and I think it's legitimate, but I want to help you with this thinking. I think that the reason I'm talking to you about this is because I've had actually a lot of people come to me recently about feeling insecure or feeling worried or feeling judged or feeling frustrated because of opinionated people or people with presenting opinions without any solutions. And so there's a couple things that I have to say to that. But first and foremost, thanks for following me. I appreciate the heck out of you. You guys inspire me, but I just want you to know that a big part of the reason I show up, yes, I want to work on my health and my fitness and journey in general, but a big thing I want to do is I want to help you. And I always say this, I want to empower you. I used to struggle a lot with comparison, sometimes still do. And if you find yourself comparing yourself to me, please unfriend me, unfollow me. I'm so for real. I think it's super important to guard your heart. I think it's really important to put on some blinders. And I just want you to come to my page because you feel empowered to take action yourself. I'm in no way pushing a product, no way pushing you to do something. I'm just walking the truth. I'm just walking and showing and sharing with you what works for me. I believe in what I'm doing. It's changed every aspect of who I am. It's not a quick fix, it's hard work. And I think people are looking for lazy, and I think people are looking for quick fixes. And if you're following me and you're sitting on the sidelines watching this journey, yeah, it's going to require work, but it's going to be worth it. So if you are comparing yourself to me and you're feeling frustrated or annoyed, just delete me, dude. Like, there's no requirement for you to follow me. But if you are following me and you feel empowered, cheers to you. I want you to own your truth. I want you to own your own story and start speaking that. And then hopefully you can empower other people. And I just think a big part of our journey in life is connection. And I just think that we are meant for so much more. So that brings me to my next point. I have coaches that I mentor. I've been a Beachbody coach for 3 years. We have Team Happy and Fit, and Team Happy and Fit is freaking amazing. Team Happy and Fit was a vision I had, and my close friend Sarah and I, we just ran with it. And it's pretty incredible to be able to mentor and see a bunch of other leaders mentoring a ton of amazing men and women who just are taking action. And Beachbody really is about walking the walk. What you see is what you get. I'm going to show up regardless if you join one of my boot camps or not, or join Team Happy and Fit. It's just my truth. But there's some difficulties with coaching, I think, or starting a business, or if you're a part of an MLM, which is a multi-level marketing company. If you are wanting to coach and you're hesitant about it, I really think the number one fear, I'm not saying excuse, I can tell you some other excuses that I know people have, but the number one fear that people have is judgment of other people. And you want to know something? People are probably going to be a little bit critical and opinionated and judgmental. But you have to understand something. This was happening to a friend of mine. And I had to talk to them, and I said, listen, how do you feel? Like, I've noticed your health take a toll in a good way. I guess toll is that's not a good word. Your health has increased. You've become healthier and happier. I noticed a different confidence in you. So what does this person have on you? That they are just speaking their opinions with no solutions. But, like, you also have to think about this. Does this person not want you to feel that way anymore? Like, are they that opinionated to say, no, I think you being a part of being a Beachbody coach, you're too salesy, or this and that, I don't think you should do it anymore? I wanted to elevate the thinking a little bit, and it's just like, no, dude, like, this has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them, and that they have insecurities that they aren't able to handle. Or I'm just like, then unfollow, right? That's how I am. If like you guys all think I'm salesy, if you think I'm too pushy, too blunt, whatever, too happy, too healthy, which I think is a thing, I work out too much, I eat too healthy, whatever it is, then unfollow me, right? Like, I think when people present their opinions, it's coming from a deeper place of insecurity or not another person, because I think that there are people who are super salesy and impersonal, and I think that they are pushing a product that they don't truly stand behind, and they just want to make money. Like, I really think that's the truth. And how do I know that's the truth? Is because people have done that to me. No, I don't want to sell alcohol to people. I don't believe in that. And the way you're asking me is all because of personal gain, right? Like, I've had those messages before, and I think that has put a bad taste in people's mouths, but at the same time, you're not going to be like that, right? Like, you're just going to be straight up, sharing your own journey. That's what makes this different from everybody else. But if you are afraid of judgment, I think that you continuing to grow and work on your mindset, you're going to start to realize, dang, if I'm healthier and happier, I need to stop worrying about what everybody else thinks of me, right? If you're about to make a big decision in life, or you're doing these things that are truly filling your cup, and people are going to say something about it, you have to understand that you're going on this grow track, that you're changing and they are staying the same. That happened to me, where I was like, dang, there's some really negative, critical people in my life, and then I thought about it for a second. Actually, maybe they've always been like that, and I just didn't notice, because I started to change my own mindset and my own passions and my own actions, right? I started to change and make changes, and it takes change to change. And a lot of people stayed the same when I did that, and then therefore it just created a separation. But I think it's just really, really important to know and own your truth, right? Like, what do you stand behind? What is this, whatever you're doing? And I think I relate a lot of things to coaching, because that's just what it is, with a lot of people messaging me and wanting to get started, or just hesitant, making excuses, all these types of things, where like a big thing is judgment, a big thing is social media. I never post on social media. I don't know what to post on social media. I don't want to blow up people's news feeds. What, with positivity? You don't want to inspire people and empower them to be better? Yeah, don't blow up people's stuff with stupid salesy things that are graphics and people that you don't even know. Like, share your own truth, share your own story, connect with people. People are going to connect with your own truth. They're going to trust you, right? And like, you get to show them what's possible because you're making it happen for yourself. You're not just trying to share everybody else's stories and you don't even know them, right? I think it's just really important to put yourself in perspective of people's opinions. That one, like, they don't own you. They don't own your life. If you feel like you have become a better version of yourself, don't let them rob you of that. I think it is hard. I think it is hard when people are constantly down your back. But at the same time, like, I think people expect people to quit. I know that is the case for Beachbody. I've seen it a lot, where their spouse or their family members, they just expect them to give up. And I think it's really, really important that you just continue to stand in consistency and just owning your journey with conviction and purpose and passion, and prove them wrong. Not because that's what that's about, but just like they'll stop getting all over you, right? Like, they'll start to back off a little bit, and that's definitely the case that I have. And if people have a problem with my social media, no one, like, unfriend me, do what you got to do. But I'm here to empower people. I'm here to share my story because, one, I think you all have amazing stories to share, and I just think that you can use social media as that platform to inspire the heck out of people and to make a change. We were so okay with negativity, bashing, being critical, holding people back from truly living. Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be about that. I want to encourage people to go and take big leaps. I want to encourage people to live their healthiest and happiest life, and I will not let people rob me of that passion. And I just really want to encourage you that it's normal to feel insecure and worried about the judgments of others, because that's always how you've lived your life, is based around other people's opinions. I was one of those people, but I just need you to know, do you believe that that can be different? Do you believe that you can change? And do you believe that you can become so much stronger than other people's opinions? That yes, like maybe you do really care about that right now, but I really believe the transformation that you'll go on with you taking that leap and pursuing that passion is that you're going to really discover this confidence that you have about you, that you don't need anybody's validation or opinions to make things happen, that you're really going to stand in your own truth and your own beliefs and just keep on going, right? All right, that's all I have for you. I just really want you to know that. And I think just the biggest thing too is that no one's better than me, and I'm better than no one. It goes same to you, right? So if someone's being critical and judgmental of what I'm doing, like I'm not better than them, they're not better than me, they just don't understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But it's not my place to try to convince them. I'm not part of a convincing business. I'm not about a pushy business. I'm just about a lifestyle. And this is the lifestyle that Eric and I have chosen, and we love it. It's changed our lives. It's brought the best people in our lives. And that's just the road and route we wanted. And we love it. So I think just a big encouragement to you is, if you are literally being held back because of other people, you really need to think about that. Like, do they not want me to be my best version of myself? Because if that's the case, that sucks, and I wouldn't want to surround myself with those types of people. All right, y'all, I'll talk to you later. Oh, a book you should read, if that's something that you super crazily struggle with, is Start by Jon Acuff. It's about punching fear in the face. It's really good. That's probably Eric and I's favorite book. It's amazing, and it's really good. It'll definitely like get inside your head, and it'll really empower you and push you to just like really full on pursue what you want in life. And he'll ask you challenging questions that are going to really make you reflect. And that, what does he say in one book, where I hope this is the book. I read too much personal development. There's no such thing. But the closest people in our life are usually the people that are holding us back. The closest people in our inner circle, for the most part. Hopefully you have someone that just says, go for it. Yay, Sasha, it's really good. It's like super, super good. But he says that the closest people in our lives are the ones that hold us back because they think they're protecting us, and at the end of the day they're not. And like, if say I wanted to move to Europe and someone was like, that's a stupid idea, you shouldn't do it, that's actually holding me back from discovering more about who I am. When we decided to move to California, 9 out of 10 people were quick to say, oh, that's too expensive, instead of that's awesome. Like, legitimately, more people were opinionated about it, but they weren't like, oh, don't do it. They just shared what their own thoughts were, and I was like, oh, it's just because they wouldn't do it, like they're too afraid to, or something. I don't know, I just like changed my thinking about it. That's a really small example, not very valid, but it was interesting that was kind of the first response that most people had about us moving, which is crazy. What up, Eric, my love? He's like right over there. I think he's on the couch or something, I don't know. Anyway, I have ants crawling on me. I am about to host a call, so I'm gonna get off. You guys have an amazing, get it, girl, I love you. Okay, you guys are amazing. Comment below, share this video, tag someone who needs to hear this. Just don't live your life based on other people's opinions, guys. Like, it's just a waste of energy. And then I'm gonna end you with this. I always do this. At the end of your life, I've heard the #1 regret in life, it's always like they wish that they would have spent more time with the people they love versus working. But besides that one, it's that people didn't pursue their passion or didn't take the leaps that they wanted in life. And I thought that was so interesting, because I don't want to, at the end of my life, be like, what if, right? I just want to be completely fulfilled. I don't know if we ever will be, because we're sinful human beings, and we're not God. But at the end of the day, if there's something that my heart is leaping after, I'm gonna do it. And Eric and I we live by that. And it's scary. It's super scary to take those leaps. It's like, it can take and knock the freaking wind out of you. Me quitting my job, us moving to California, Eric leaving his job, those are pretty big leaps, you guys. So I want you to know I'm not just saying it, like, I'm walking it. So when I am sharing all this stuff with you, like, it's just straight up from experience. People doubted me when I first said yes to Beachbody. People were critical to me when I first said yes to Beachbody. And now I look back 3 years and just go, what up now? It's not for the other people. It's not to rub it in their faces, but I'm just thankful I didn't quit, stop, slow down, or even bat an eye towards all of those people who had wonderful opinions to share about how I shouldn't do this, or mocking me, or whatever they were trying to do. All the people that have unfriended me, like, whatever. My thing is, I know that I am becoming a better person, and I know that I've helped a lot of people, and that those people have helped me. You guys inspire the heck out of me with your messages, with your comments, with everything. That we're literally creating a happier and healthier community through social media is pretty awesome to be a part of. So I want to thank all of you who follow me and who message me and just communicate with me. Like, you inspire me as well. All right, you guys, talk to you later. Have a good night.